Okay, nervous again. This is the second time I've tried to record this because the first time my hair was really greasy and my beard was all patchy, so washed the hair, shaved, and I was fresh out of workout, whereas now I'm going to be doing this before the workout. So we'll see how this cut goes. Hello, my name is Ryan. I'm a 23-year-old student and I just wanted to start a YouTube channel. Yeah, this is my project. I want to kind of teach a little bit about home gym stuff and what has worked for me. I've had this big epiphany this year where I've realised that going to commercial gyms just isn't for me, at least not for the rest of 2021. So I started doing home gym stuff December 2020 because I'd put on a lot of weight and I decided enough's enough, and I just started cracking on. Yeah. The main aim of this channel is to help people who are struggling with consistency with working out. Because I know that for me, going to a gym was a chore in itself, let alone natural workout. Like just motivating myself to get up and get in the car and drive to the gym, or to walk to the gym, or whatever your situation is. It's hard. And I know it's hard because I've struggled with it since I was 17. So I've been on and off going to the gym for 6 years. I have a little bit of consistency, then I plateau and give up, then I'll be consistent again, and then I'll just give up because of the most minuscule injury and just blame it on that. But I'm done making excuses and I'm here now to teach you guys hopefully a little bit about my experience, and hopefully it kind of rubs off on you. Rubs off. Rubs off. Rubs off. That's what I meant. Idiot. Anyway, I want to utilise this channel to show the benefits of home gyms. And I'm not talking you have a big massive empty garage that you can put a power rack, an adjustable bench, bumper plates, Olympic barbell, pulley systems, you might even buy your own treadmill. No, I'm not talking a home gym like that. I'm talking I have a 2 metre by 2 metre space in my spare room in my flat that I've been using as a home gym for the past 3-4 months, and it's made my life so much better. It's a lot easier than getting up and going to a gym because I've managed to build my own miniature gym in this tiny space. So even if you are limited in space because you live in a house with your parents, or if you live in a flat like me, or whatever your situation is, and you've only got a little bit of space to work with, there's no excuse. You can make any amount of space work. That's one of the main points of this. I also kind of want to go over the essentials for a home gym, because obviously you're going to start Googling all these reviews on YouTube and stuff, and some of them are helpful, some of them are just far-fetched. Some of them will tell you just buy like a pack of resistance bands and only use that, and you'll make the same amount of gains that this pro athlete who is promoting them has made in an actual gym for years. It just doesn't happen like that. But things can be utilised. They can be used well, as long as you know what you're doing. That's one of the things I kind of want to go over. I'm not good at wording this. I'm not very good at wording this. This is awkward. I don't normally talk to cameras. I feel very awkward. I'm out my depth. But I'm trying, and that's the main thing. Okay, so, next part. This is also kind of to hold myself accountable, because I've been consistent this far. I've done well. I've made a lot of progress. I started in December last year at 101 kg. That's the heaviest I've ever been. Now I'm 93, floating between 93 and 94, like, consistently, but I'm trying to cut down to 90. I'm not going to stop there. I'd maybe keep going a little bit, but I don't want to. I like the fact that I'm a little bit bigger now. I fill out clothes a bit better, don't feel self-conscious for being skinny. If anything, I feel self-conscious for being fat, when I know I'm not fat. That's another thing, the stigma, like, you get in your own head, but I want to try and help people not get in their own heads. All will be explained, I promise. But that's another goal that I wish to achieve with this channel. But yeah, holding myself accountable, keeping track of my workouts, keeping track of what I'm eating and stuff. By posting that on this, hopefully that'll help motivate me to keep going, because I normally give up well before now. Normally I jack it in after a month. The longest until now that I was able to track calories was 2 weeks, and it was in summer last year. But then I couldn't work out anymore because my family got the garden done and there's no room in the house to work out. I just went on about not making excuses, but there was genuinely zero space. Like my bedroom was a square, like this square, 2 meter by 2 meter, with a double bed and shit in it. So I literally had no space, so I gave up. But now I've been relatively consistent for the past little while and I aim to keep it up. And by posting, hopefully that'll just be that extra little nudge to say, get your arse in gear and make sure you're doing well, kind of thing. Yeah, this is also, I just want to give some tips for fat loss and gaining muscle, because although there's a lot of videos out there, there's a lot of influencers out there, I'm a little bit different because they normally do a before and after. They'll be like, this is me after my 12-week summer shred or something, and then they'll just be slapping a few different meals on the screen. They'll put the links in the description and stuff. They'll put item like description down there as well. But it doesn't motivate me to see the after when they've already done it. I'd rather be taken through the journey of them doing it. And there are good YouTubers that do that, like Christian Guzman does a summer shreds program thing. That's good. That motivated me. But also seeing other like kind of YouTubers do videos where they like do a cut and they show it gradually happening, that is so much more effective than someone just doing it for 12 weeks or doing a bulk for 12 weeks and then just showing the before and after, because you've not went through the journey with them apart from the 12-minute video that they put up and litter it with ads. That's just my take on it though. Not everyone's going to be like me. Some people prefer that kind of content, and fair play. But I want to take you guys through my journey because I've already started, but I'm far from finished. There's never really a finish. There's never really an end point. And I want to take you guys with me and hopefully help and give you guys a few tips, because I know what worked for my fat loss won't work for everyone. Like for me, I just looked for low calorie foods that I could eat a lot of and gradually cut it down. Whereas I know that other people will just want to not change their diet, but then they'll just do an hour of cardio a day, stuff like that. Or they will monitor their diet more carefully, but they'll do a little bit of cardio. I've done pretty much none, and I've lost nearly 8 kg, purely because of my diet and the fact I've been training 4 times a week. And my workouts are only an hour long, they're not intense. They're not like I'm dripping a sweat after it. I'm just doing 6 or 7 exercises per workout, 4 times a week, maybe an hour and a bit it takes me, and I'm done. And I've lost a lot of weight, and I'm going to keep going. I just want to show you guys how I'm doing it, because it might help some of you. And if I can even help one person with their fat loss goals, then that's enough. That's enough for me. Because I'm not trying to change the world. I'm not trying to get everyone to lose weight. What does that even mean? That doesn't mean anything. I'm so nervous, man. I'm talking so much shite. But yes, I've got my notes there. I keep looking at the thing as well. I don't know where to look. I've got my notes there that I'm using as a script, because I was like, oh, I've already tried to film this video and it went to shit. I need to have a script. I need to have an action plan this time. And I've got it all there. But yeah, workout ideas was my next point. I want to give you guys realistic workout ideas to do at home that you can progressively overload and you can make some progress, because it's all very well and good how at the start of lockdown everyone was posting different body weight calisthenics stuff, and yeah, it kind of works, but it gets boring. And I'm not going to bullshit and say that you can use body weight and still make loads of gains, because it can only take you so far before you need to buy some equipment. And I'm going to show you affordable equipment that you can definitely store away, won't take up that much room, and it's not that expensive. So that's another thing I want to go over. I tried to do this on Instagram like a year ago. Tried to do homework, so I uploaded 3 videos. I think I did like an arm day, a chest day, no, a biceps, a triceps and a chest day. And maybe a back day as well. So you're going to notice a pattern with neglecting legs is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, and last kind of point I want to go over is I want to have fun. I want to make this content as fun as I can. I know that my space is by no means big. Like this is as far away as I can get. But yeah, I want to make it fun content for anyone who watches it. I don't want to be that boring guy who's just going to do voiceovers and just be like, oh, press ups 3 by 10 in the text below, and then like, oh, RPE dot dot dot. It's boring, man. I want to make this fun, and I'm going to keep trying to find new ways to make it fun. I've got enough to do anyway. I mean, I'm in uni, I'm doing a master's. I'm going to be starting back work in a few weeks because lockdown hopefully is going to ease up. But what's another project to chuck in the mix? It's all just a bit of fun. And I feel like I'm going to enjoy this, and I hope you guys enjoy this too, because that's imperative to the success of this. But yeah, I think I'm going to take you guys through workouts soon. Maybe not today. I did have that in my notes that I should take you through my leg workout, but I don't want to right now. I've not done legs in a couple of weeks. I'd feel a lot more confident doing it on a push day, which I did yesterday, but that video was awful. This video is not much better, but I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. I did drama at uni. I have a degree in this. I should be good at acting. I should be good at being on camera, but I'm so bloody nervous. Like I can't. This is so. I feel awkward. Try and if there's anything else that you guys need to know about me. I'll quickly take you through my setup. I think is a good idea. So this is what I'm working with right now, and I'll go into it in more depth if I make another video on this. But yeah, this is what I'm kind of using right now for my home gym stuff. So we start off with the board. This is how I'm keeping track of everything. These are all my exercises for every day. Alpha dip program to beat the beta boys. So me and my friends have a competition on right now. So whoever can do, I think it's a 150 kilogram dip overall. So not just like adding 50 kg, but like 150, so body weight plus that amount of weight. So right now I'm 93, so I would need to add 57 kg to my dip belt and be able to do it for one. I'm far off. I'm far off, but I'm still going to win. But yeah, keeping track of progressive overload on dips, and at the sides of my programs, like just here, you can see that I'm keeping track of what weight I'm doing each week. Like this is week 1. I'm going to be doing this for 12 weeks. I've not wrote to week 12 down there because I don't know where I'm going to be at. But yeah, this is just the program I'm working with. Down here we have kind of my little bits and bobs. We've got the wrist straps. They're very important. I don't use the forearm grip as much anymore. I used to at the start, but I just don't like it. These bands are probably one of the things I'm going to recommend as an essential. I don't use them too much anymore, but as a starter, they are very useful, and the lacrosse ball to help roll out my shoulder. This is my pre-workout, Bare Energy. Actually, get down low. My girlfriend's cousin, he owns the company, and I was like, screw it, I'm going to buy every single flavour. And it's actually really good. It's got a whole load of caffeine in it. It's like 400 milligrams per scoop. That's a lot. But it gets the job done, and you definitely feel it. So I would recommend getting Bare Energy. I'm pretty sure it's only £20 a tub for 37, so that's actually a good price for a pre-workout. But yeah, and we've got my roller and my long dumbbells. Those are 18-inch because I got some fat York plates off Facebook Marketplace that didn't fit my normal dumbbells. These are my bands. These are another thing I'm probably going to recommend as a kind of starter thing. But yeah, very useful. These are more like luxury things. So the pull-up bar is kind of essential, I would say. But the MiraFit bench, the adjustable bench, very good. And the Easy Curl bar, not essential, but they're fun. Then you've got me and my Crocs actually. Oh, get a look at that. That's sexy, that is. But yeah, we've got my dumbbells. What am I doing with the camera? Jesus, right, get a grip. But yeah, got the dumbbells there, got some weight, got the push-up grips. The dip bar is very, very special to my heart. I literally just got this literally a couple of days ago. Set it up, and oh, the difference it makes, because unlike other kind of pirouettes and stuff, it faces outwards. So you're getting that chest activation without risk of injury as much, kind of thing. That's how I look at it. I also got my, is it AQF? Yeah, AQF dipping belt, just so I can add some weight. Then we've got some more weight plates. Those are the fat York plates that I was talking about. They take up a lot of room on a barbell, a dumbbell bar, sorry. So needed to buy longer bars, and those are just some 5 kg plates, 5 kg plates. These are not essential, but I asked for them for my birthday because I wanted some 10 kg plates. They are one of my favourite things I have, and that's just a kettlebell that I'm waiting for someone to place to buy, because I bought it impulsively in Argos, and I just, sorry, someone walked past the window and I got nervous. Not Argos, I bought it in Sainsbury's and just impulsively decided, let's buy it, £14. But I only used it once and it killed my lower back because I did circuits with kettlebell swings. Never again. That's all the equipment I have apart from an exercise mat and skipping ropes, which I don't use too often. Trying to use them more now because hitting a bit of plateau with losing weight. Just eating better isn't really cutting it anymore, so I need to add in a bit of cardio to keep that calorie deficit down because I want to eat a bit more. I started off on like 2,000 calories and I've upped it to like 2,300 because I was just kind of hungry all the time. I'll make a full video about eating because I'm not an expert, I'm not a PT, and I don't religiously study this stuff, but I have a very basic understanding of what works and what doesn't, kind of thing. But yeah, that's me. I'll leave this video here. I'll probably film a workout tomorrow or another day. It's a push day so I can actually look like I know what I'm doing, because with legs I look like a fish out of water, but when it comes to a push day it's like all of a sudden I just change into a different person. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in if you've watched this far, because I understand how all over the place this video has been, me having to check my notebook and me not knowing how to work my camera. This is just on my phone as well. God save me for editing this. But yeah, hopefully you tune into the next video. Please feel free to subscribe. I'd ideally like to be at kind of 100 subscribers. That's a very far-fetched number considering I'm on 8 right now. But I feel like I can help people. Like if you're struggling with being consistent with working out, I feel like I can help. So please let me help. Get this to as many people as you can, and like I say, even if I can help one person, my job's done. Yeah, so please like this video, interact with it, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Catch you later, guys.